Welcome to AuditBoard's product release video, where we highlight major new innovations launching each quarter. In Q3, we released a number of new capabilities to increase the rigor and intentionality of your risk management program, starting with Risk Appetite. Risk Appetite enables teams to gain insights into whether the organization is taking the appropriate amount of risk to better inform day-to-day decision-making and help companies strike the perfect balance between risk-taking and business goal achievement. Users can configure one or more risk appetites per risk score type, adjust brackets, colors, and labels to align with your risk methodology. View risk appetite scores alongside other risk info to inform next steps, and report on risk appetite information in visual dashboards or board reports. Teams can further enhance their risk management approach with new organizational hierarchy functionality in risk oversight. Organizational hierarchy enables teams to pinpoint specific risk locations and easily identify risk concentrations to provide frontline teams with targeted insights to strengthen risk mitigation efforts. With organizational hierarchy, users can configure and view risk relationships from a company lens, leverage current entity risk functionality to associate and roll up risk information, and view the impact of risks across entities within your risk library or on a risk page to inform next steps, such as where risk mitigation efforts should be prioritized across the organization. We've also enhanced risk and control self-assessment capabilities in risk oversight with more robust features to increase the usability, flexibility, and reporting of operational risks, along with key controls associated with those risks. With risk and control self-assessments, teams can gain insight into the organization's risk and control environment, track mitigating activities for ineffective controls, and ultimately increase business resiliency. Key enhancements in Q3 include the ability to assign multiple interviewees per risk, view related information, such as entity risk and control data, in a quick view panel without navigating away from the assessment page, as well as view assessment results in a new visual dashboard. Third-party risk teams can now also apply a structured approach to automatically calculating residual risk across multiple risk domains with aggregate scoring and TPRM. Aggregate scoring enables vendor risk teams to determine a more accurate vendor or product risk score, implement targeted strategies for managing risks, and confidently communicate risks to stakeholders to drive actions needed. Vendor risk teams can configure an aggregate risk scorecard, select the questionnaire types to include, apply weights, brackets, and labels for each score, and easily calculate, recalculate, and view the aggregate score on the vendor product overview page. IT security teams can also now perform control assessments directly in cross-comply. With control assessment functionality, teams can easily determine compliance posture for a given framework at any time, assess controls once while demonstrating compliance across relevant frameworks, and reduce stakeholder fatigue with the ability to reuse or request evidence as part of the assessment process. Teams can easily scope controls for an assessment based on mappings to a given framework or inventory object. Collect evidence as part of the control assessment. Conclude on the effectiveness of a control and create issues for controls marked as ineffective, and track and report on control assessments. To learn more about these capabilities and other major new features, please review the AuditBoard Advisor Q3 2024 article in the Help Center now.